Nope, it all tastes like cat piss.
So who cares? Why not do your own thing and let them say what they want?
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Friday Night Mail, the Friday community show where we take your questions, we do some giveaways, and we open packages that you've sent me to my P.O. box. Thank you so fucking much. I am not worthy, as I always say. I know it's getting pretty tedious to hear me say that, but I still feel it every single time I go to the P.O. box. Thank you. Alright guys, so today we're gonna start off by answering some questions, and the first question is gonna be from the winner of the giveaway, Nicholas L. Stodge. Congratulations, Nicholas L. Stodge, creator of a lot of the Shit Tara Says videos and owner of an amazing gift page on Tumblr that has a lot of fan service Friday Tara gifts. My romper is sideways. Ugh. Nick was very excited to find out he had won, but he wanted to give me his answer on what he wanted when he woke up. We happen to be in different time zones. He said he's either gonna pick a Steam game or some Tara merch. Let's move on to his question. And if you're interested, check out his links in the description. Nick says, I have a question for F&M. Good job, Nick. I've been friends with someone for over a year and a half now, and we've been really good friends at some point, but time has passed, and lately I felt like I don't want to hang out with this person anymore. It's mostly because of an accumulation of little things that piss me off, and I've realized that we don't have a lot in common anymore. So the thing is, I still say hi and talk, act normal as I used to do when I'm around this person, but I force myself a bit because I'm not interested in the friendship anymore. Like, I don't even bother myself with giving an explanation or trying to work on the friendship. I just don't care anymore. Should I feel bad or something? I feel like I should say something, but saying, quote, you don't interest me anymore, end quote, seems extremely mean. Okay, so this was a really good question for me, and I know we've talked about it privately before, things similar to this with different people. This has always been really easy for me because I'm really good at cutting ties or kicking people out of my life. And I know that sounds super self-serving, but we're all self-serving biologically. If you're not, you're defective or you're lying. We have the liberty to choose who we trust, who we are friends with, and who we spend our time with. Time is very finite and our lives are very short, so there's nothing wrong, in my opinion at least, with choosing friends who stimulate you intellectually, or play the video games that you do, or talk about the things that you like to talk about, just overall interest you, and are good friends to you. All of these things are important, and if you don't have that, you just don't have it. What I do is I just stop talking to the person, and if they ask me why I stop talking to them, I'll tell them point blank. I don't really feel like there's a necessity to come up to the person and tell him all his flaws according to your subjective opinion, but rather just start declining his invitations to do things. And if he happens to ask why, you just say, I'm not really feeling it anymore, man. And if he wants you to elaborate, then it's his fault if you're mean to him. A note here. I don't really respond to anyone. Most of my social interaction is either on my stream or responding to viewers. That's why viewers are kind of like my friends and pseudo family. I have like one real life friend other than Jay that I actually talk to on any kind of regular basis. And then I have friends that I consider to be lifelong friends no matter what, even if we don't talk that much. That's just kind of the person I am. So if you're worried about our relationship or you think that I'm ignoring you for the first reason that we talked about, feel free to ask. If you annoy me, I will tell you. And if you annoy me but not in the way that makes me want to not be your friend, I'll tell you that too. I feel like being honest is important, but knowing that your honesty and your opinions isn't objective is very important too. To walk around and act like someone is objectively a bad person because you happen to not like them or be rubbed the wrong way by them is pretty retarded. Gotta find that nice balance. Hope I answered your question, Nick. Congrats on the giveaway, by the way. Next question we have is from Armand. Hey Armand, another creator of Shit Tara Says. Post his links in the description. Armand is such a cutie. And Nick has such a banging body. You should see the pictures he sent me. Ah! Anyway, hey Tara, I finally thought of another question. I've been thinking about plastic surgery at this moment, and I want to know, how do you find the right plastic surgeon for you that's local and affordable? Because I know no plastic surgeries, I think he means surgeons, in Scotland that I've heard of, and if I was to look online, I'd just be too scared and untrustworthy, and obviously you don't want to go to someone who will put cement in your face, Lamau. I don't even think the budget doctors in Mexico will put cement in your face. I think you're safe there if that's your biggest fear. Okay, so something that struck me as odd is the fact that you're saying I'm thinking about plastic surgery at this moment or something along the lines. I don't know if you were just saying that as a figure of speech, but make sure you're 100% sure that it's for you, you're not doing it for anyone else, and you're not doing it just because of a fad. That you've researched all of the possibilities of what could go wrong, weighed the options, and you know how likely those bad things are to happen. Hint, they should be very, very, very rare and mostly purely aesthetic. The next step is to Google, like I did. You Google all the places around your area and you go for a consult. Most consults would be free, some consults would be $100 or something like that. Never just sign up or make an appointment for a surgery with a doctor you have not consulted with. Also make sure they're board certified and accredited. You can ask about these things for your specific country when you meet the doctor, and just get a feel for how the person is. Look at their before and afters. Talk to the staff. If you like the person and you trust the person and you like their previous work and you've made your own personal risk assessment, then there's no reason to be afraid. If you're so afraid, God, it keeps going sideways, man. If your main emotion before getting plastic surgery or any kind of face fillers, I'm not sure what you want, is fear and possible regret, do not do it. That is not the right mindset to go into a surgery with. I have literally never been nervous for a surgery except for my touch-up lipo recently. And that's because I had to be awake for it. Not because I was worried that the surgeon was gonna fuck me up. Be 100% at ease with your decision, and if you feel like something bad might happen and then you'll regret your decision, it probably means you're either stupid and living in hindsight, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, think about it this way. You can be one of those people that's like, damn, I really wish I hadn't gone out for a drive today, the day they get in a car crash. But that makes no logical sense. Are you gonna be a shut-in, hypochondriac freak your entire life? No, you're gonna do non-risky everyday things. Or even things that society tells you is super risky when it's not. And you're gonna live your life the way you see fit. So it's either that option, or you have not reconciled with yourself that you actually want this, and that you're prepared for any setbacks. Think about it. How would I feel if this happened to me? How likely is it that it happens? And these are all personal decisions, by the way. Don't ask for anyone else's advice. I'm gonna spare you the patronizing, you look so good as you are. Do it for you. Not because I or anyone else think you should or shouldn't. Alright, last question is from Raffo Reviews, and I only picked this because he has a picture of a dude with a Shao Kahn mask on as his avatar. Shao Kahn. Hey, you prefer cock tributes or cum tributes? I'm assuming a cock tribute is like just showing a hard dick, and a cum tribute is obviously either showing that he came to my picture or showing cum on a picture of me. I don't know. If you can do it really well, I like to get the whole experience, so cum tributes, I guess I would say. I just said that really weird. Cum tributes. That enunciation. Oh yes. All right, we've got a letter from Michaela. I'm super excited. Oh, by the way, I just noticed that you got the Live Long and Prosper Vulcan Star Trek Forever stamp. This stamp is actually what inspired my Live Long and Prosper merch. I saw this at the post office when I was picking up mail and I was like, oh my God, that would make such a good shirt. And I love Vulcans and Vulcan ideology anyway. It smells really fucking good. What perfume is that? It's gotta be a perfume, right? Hey Tara, it's Michaela. Just thought I would send you this handwritten letter to let you know how much you have made an impact on my life. Aw. I love these! I'm so ready! When I first began watching your videos back in the spring of last year, I thought to myself, hey, this chick is fucking brave. She doesn't give a shit about what people think of her as long as she's happy. You and I share many of the same views and beliefs. When it comes to society, sex, and religion, you inspired me to put myself out there more and to show others who I truly am. Aw. I began streaming as I had wanted to do for ages. I'm finally starting to express my sexuality through my Patreon and am still building a portfolio for modeling. I'm so happy. Thank you for giving me the push, even though you had no idea that you did, lol. I also want to thank you for being there in my corner when I need advice, an opinion, or just when I need to vent. I am so incredibly proud of you and the things you have accomplished. Keep being you. Love, Kayla. And there's a kiss! There's a kiss! It's so good. It looks like it's not actually a kiss, too. It looks like it's a stamp. I'm 95% sure it's her actual kiss. That's probably what smells so good. In case you decide to shout me out, which I will, all her links will be in the description. She says Instagram, Michaela.rrose, Twitch, MichaelaRrose, Patreon.com/KaylaRose. All those links will be in the description. She's pretty hot. Check it out. I feel like I have the hottest female followers. You have like the SJW bitches that have all like the fat feminist followers. And then you have the beauty guru that has all like the 12-year-old girl followers. I have the sexy libertarian girl followers. Love you guys. I honestly have followers of all political and social views. Because unlike a lot of other people, even if I say something is stupid to me, I'm always open for discussion and for hearing other people's points of view. And unlike a lot of other people, I don't like to have an emotional response to something be my only argument for the reason that I think that way. Thank you so much, Michaela. This is so fucking sweet. Is this what you said you were gonna send me? Because this is way better than I was thinking. She even drew some little hearts up here. So sweet. Oh, dude, earlier today it was so crazy. There was lightning like right outside my window. It was the loudest thing I had ever heard. It was so cool. All the car alarms were going off. I had one ear in my headphones and I could still hear it was like boom, and then like the whole building shook. It was crazy. People often survive getting hit by lightning. That's just insane to me. Oh shit, it's from Donald, so you know it's gonna be garbage. I thought you could wear this around town so people can see what a gangster you are. Now you can go up to people and say, cash me outside, how about that? Love Donald. I want to go outside and run around and jump in puddles in this little tiny romper that I have on because, oh my god. Cash Money Records. Cash Me Outside, How About That Records. You know that bitch is like a millionaire now? And a lot of like kids her age and younger look up to her. Oh, there, it's not that bad when you know, completely hide what it is. Thank you, Donald, for continuing to troll me from one of my least favorite cultural genres with a note about one of my least favorite people in the media. I cannot help but to hate to love you, Donald. Boxes. We got the boxes. Guys, I completely fucked up. Holy shit. So I was 100% sure my appointment for neurology, you know that very, very, very important appointment that I've been looking forward to for, I don't know, 2 months now? With that specialist that's really hard to see? Well, I've been ignoring all of my voicemails, right? Let me tell you the story real quick, because I'm not gonna make a video about it. I've been ignoring all my voicemails because I signed up for a thing that gets quotes from a bunch of different moving companies before I decided that my mom was gonna move all my stuff. And I've been getting every day at least 5 incessant calls from moving companies from my area code and a similar area code, right? So I've been not looking at my voicemails because nobody calls me anyway, and if they did, I would be like, fucking text me, weirdo. So I missed a call from the neurology place saying, your appointment is on the 2nd. And I checked it on the 3rd. So I actually missed my neurology appointment. It was like, I wanted my brain to explode out of my head because that shit was so important to me, and my headaches, let's be honest, have been getting worse and worse. My symptoms overall have just been getting worse and worse. Instead of being like good in the morning and then worse later in the day, it's just like bad in the morning and then worse later in the day. Fortunately, I was able to fix my fuck up, and I was so mad at myself, so no need to be mad at me as well, or be mad at me as well, whatever. But I was able to fix my fuck up by finding a neurology clinic that'll take me 1 day before I thought my appointment was. So on the 9th, I'm going, yes! Oh man, you guys, I had to go to the eye doctor. The last few weeks, makeup has not been the reason that I had red eyes, but because I don't wash vigorously my eyelashes anymore because I get eyelash extensions, I had an overgrowth of eyelash mites that were causing an allergic reaction. Oh my god, I can't believe the exact same affliction for totally different reasons. And I was thinking like, oh my god, eyelash extensions. I'm no longer getting makeup and glue in my eyes, and my eyelashes are growing longer than ever, my natural ones. Ruined my happiness. Oh shit, we've got another thing from Donald. I thought you could use this when you are streaming games on Twitch. You should start playing Overwatch and Call of Duty like Sniper Wolf. Love, Donald. No thanks. I don't even know why I like her as much, when the only franchise we would ever agree on is Metal Gear Solid. This is actually pretty cool, huh? What happens here stays here, it says. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Is this like a housewarming gift? You know I'm moving there next month, right? I take back everything I said about you thus far in this video. Aside from being my favorite troll, I also really appreciate this. And I sometimes get drunk on my streams, so this will be helpful. It'll make me feel like the shitty beer I'm drinking is wine, which is just as bad almost in taste. Oh my god, you just don't know any good beers and you don't know any good wines. Nope, it all tastes like cat piss. Medicated cat piss. Thank you so much, Donald. It was a really, really good, thoughtful gift. I don't know if you know how thoughtful that gift is. I don't even know if you know that I'm moving, but I appreciate it. We've got my lip sex toys. I am doing a promotion that's not Adam and Eve because I thought Adam and Eve wasn't gonna work with me anymore. So I went with lips, and they look like they have really amazing products, so I'm excited about this. I also got some Kegel weights, which I'm really excited to try. So I think this will be cool and fun, and hopefully you guys don't mind too much that there's gonna be 2 sex eds in the month of May with sex toys. Honestly, I can't be arsed to charge my sex toys, so a lot of them are dead anyway. So this is gonna be nice. Just don't click the video if you don't like the sponsored ones. Okay, we have something from Zoe, and I know what this is. I'm pretty sure I know what this is unless she sent me something else as well, and I'm really excited. She's so sweet sending me books all the time. It's so amazing. Like things that I like. The tarantula. She didn't send me a tarantula. She sent me books about a tarantula. If she sent me a tarantula, Jay would be very mad. Ooh, Encyclopedia of Animals. She knows I love animals. She loves animals. This is one of her books that she's had for a long time, so now I feel like we're even closer. Oh, there's a note inside. Dear Tara, I thought I'd give you my animal book because I know you like animals too. I hope you will enjoy this book as much as I did. Love, Zoe. This is so cute because it reminds me of like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, except for her beloved book is now my beloved book, and I'm gonna take it to Spain with me and fuck a bunch of hot Spanish guys while we talk about snakes. Thank you so much, Zoe. You're so fucking sweet. For the note and for the book. Wow, I opened the page to whales whose penises are called dorks. Let's take a look at this. Oh my god, it's the northern whale. The... Focus, Vlad, goddammit. The Ubenlena galicius. Oh shit. Can we see some whale penis? penis? I don't get to see any whale penis. I recently looked up whale penis, not gonna lie. Conservation watch of dolphins. I fucking love dolphins. Dolphins used to be my favorite animal. Now it's chickens. This is not the actual size of the animal. It's quite much bigger. Quite much. Which bunny is your favorite? That one, obviously. The Down syndrome one. Thank you so much, Zoe. You're a badass. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for listening to my stories of the week, how retarded I am, watching me unbox things, and listening to me talk about my philosophies and ideas. If you guys want to sign up for the giveaway, link as always will be in the description. I really appreciate it, you guys. You guys are so fucking amazing. And because we didn't get anything to wear, let's just go ahead and show you my ass in this romper. Gotta get hyped for recording that fan service Friday with my Virgin Killer sweater. Woo! So if you want to support me on Patreon, you get to see that too. Cue the ass! I did a bad job of tanning my ass. Thank you! Mwah! You're amazing. Are my tits out? No.